when you have, initially you have to go over here under continuous improvement.
Performance.
And do your, set up the activity, and then set up the achievement for each one. So when you do that, and once you've attached it, then you go out of continuous performance and come into objectives, and that's where you can see over here. So I actually had 2 activities and 2 achievements, and then I just had 1 for each of these others. And so, and I wonder if I titled mine wrong, because I don't really know where they came from, but I want to go back and change this, because yours looked different than mine. And again, I don't really know where I came up with mine either, but I didn't like them anyway. So, anyway.
What activity do you choose?
What's that?
What activity do you choose?
Okay, so when you go to continuous improvement, let's see. Try and do my other screen and see how it comes in through. Okay, so now when you go back to your continuous improvement screen, you'll hit the what just happened? Okay, so on your screen, when you open up continuous improvement, right under your picture is going to say activity.
Okay.
So what you do first of all is click on add an activity.
Okay.
Have you done any of those yet?
Yeah, and so I can't see your screen if you're trying to show me something.
Yeah. Why is it?
But let me go to mine and let me look. So I went to.
Okay, let me try this again and see why it's not working. I'm going to unshare and then share again. And I don't know why. I think when I just move my screens, it just goes away. Okay, so here. So anyway.
So I'm on activity, and it said add activity. Please click. But I don't know what activity. Where do I get those from? I don't know what.
You create it, and it's going to be based on what yours. So can you see my screen right here?
Okay, let me go back to. I was looking at mine. Michelle. Yep. Okay.
Okay. So on the ones that I looked at my objectives, and I don't know why my objectives are different, but, one of them was, for training, meet the minimum amount of training, which is 20 hours. And so, so basically what I did, so my activity was called complete 20 hours of training. And then let's see, does it show? And then once I completed it, so what you do is look at your objectives. Again, mine under compliance, it was like complete 20 hours of training. So my activity said complete, when you did the plus sign and you title it, I titled it complete 20 hours of training. Then once I added that, then I went into an achievement, and I said completed 20 hours, or I basically said exceeded the 20 hours, because I don't know, I had like 27 hours of training. Mm-hmm. So then I put exceeded training by 27 hours.
Okay.
And then I attached it to, and I can't show you because I've already completed them, but if you'll show one that you haven't done, I can show you how to do it.
Okay. Okay, let me, because I saw somewhere in there where I did the weight and it showed me. Okay, so let me share my screen. I know I'm taking up your time.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Okay. Tell me when you can see.
Okay. So what is under your, I don't remember what your actual objectives were. Like, go back to the section that said objectives and let me see what one of those is that we need to do. Okay, go down, because personal growth is something that'll take you time to think of. Go down on that one. Okay, so it looks like you added yours into this actual tool, but go down a little bit more.
I did.
Yeah, and so so what you'll do is you'll probably be able to cut and paste. So,
Okay.
so let's see, deliver quality, go down again.
Delivery.
Okay, so so what you can do is, okay, let's take one, go, okay, so that one right there for
Right
deliver
here?
quality. Mine was basically titled compliance, it doesn't matter. Okay, so on that, copy, you're going to want to copy and paste. No, you can click out of that. And I may have done it wrong, but I'm going to show you how I did it. So, so you're going to want to copy and paste
Wait, oh,
that
wait, went
section
out.
right there where it says, I have met metrics on the requirements. Let's see, which one is this? Go down one more.
Okay.
Okay, so let me write this down. So this is going to be deliver quality, and it is attended meetings, and let's see, so meet the target hours of training hours. Okay, so that's basically the same as one of mine was. Attend meetings. So 10 meetings, and okay, so you can click and go back to the continuous improvement.
Do I cut and paste anything?
You can, but I can word it, or
Okay.
you can copy the part where it says attended or listened to recordings. I think that's what you had entered for yours, right? That little section.
No, that was already in there, and I
Over to the right where it said complete. Is that what that part right there?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See if you can copy and paste that
Okay.
and just stick it on a sticky note or something. Okay, so go
Okay.
to continuous. And it's going to seem simple now that you know it.
Okay.
So what I did, my first step is I wrote down the 5 objectives on a sheet of paper that were,
Oh, okay.
what you just looked at. Okay, so you can come back to those.
Okay.
But anyway, so on activity, you're going to, let's see, so you are going to click add an activity.
Okay.
This one's going to be titled, let's see, how did I word that? Meet, here, let me look at mine.
I should have it pulled up on my phone. See if I can do
Oh,
it.
no, that's fine. So I'm going to go to, okay, so mine was titled, okay, so you can title that activity as complete minimum 20 hours training and attend meetings.
Okay.
Okay, then so now you're going to go down to the performance. You're going to do the drop down. Okay, and that's going to be deliver quality. And I can't remember on yours if it was the second one or the third one.
It was the second one.
Okay, so click that and then hit save. Okay, now go to achievement. The second
Right here?
tab.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's going to seem easy in a second.
Okay.
Okay. And then add achievement.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And so right now you're going to say completed or say exceeded training hours and attended meetings.
Meetings. either live or recorded?
I mean, I
Okay.
did minimum because I had no clue. Now go down to link activities. You're basically linking it to that, and then and it's already linked to quality. So you'll hit save.
Okay.
Okay. So of your 5 objectives, you've just completed one of those 5.
Okay.
So what you'll do is you'll write down on a sheet of paper, write down the 5 objectives, and for each one, you're gonna title an activity, which basically is saying something about you needing to complete whatever that objective is. So I can't remember. The other one is number of hires. So you'll say activity like, hire a minimum of blah, blah, blah. I mean, some people might have gotten detailed and done it per month, but
Right.
I didn't do any of
No.
that. So anyway, you'll title an activity that basically says what that objective is. So you've got 2 other quality ones, so you'll find, I can't remember what the second quality one was, but you'll make a title that, let's see, if you hit by objectives, I wonder if it gives you, okay, go ahead. And for yours, you can actually probably just copy and paste it. So,
Okay.
So another one under personal growth, so special projects, like to engage in energy groups, okay. Okay, so revenue on that one. Okay, so for that one, you can say something to the effect of, I just put hire 36 candidates in a year, because it says 3 starts per month, which is, 36 over the year. So, anyway, your activity will be titled, let's see, you can title it based on what you have right here. It says metrics and business demand. So basically on your activity that is going to correspond with that particular objective, you could title it to say, meet metrics of 3 hires. Three hires a month, and then basically once you, so you're basically saying that's a goal. Activity is really saying, what is the goal?
Okay.
And so you're going to say your activity is meet metrics of 3 hires a month, and then you'll go and select achievement, and you're going to basically say, just what you said right here,
Okay.
I met the metrics.
Okay.
And you'll attach it. So you're
Okay.
basically, each one of those objectives, you're going to tie a goal to it, and then you're going to, which is, what that activity is, and then once you've done that, then achievement is just saying, I met that goal.
Okay.
And that's what your little comments are.
Gotcha.
Does that make better sense? So each of your
Yeah.
5, and then once you've done that, now if you go back to, so you can see on the one that we just completed, if you go up to, or go to the quality, deliver quality, no, stay where you're at, and scroll down for the quality one.
Oh, okay. It was the second
You'll
one.
see a 1, okay, so right there, so you'll see a 1 right over there.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know what happens when you click it, but it basically shows that you've entered an achievement and an activity.
Okay.
There it is. So it shows your activity is complete the minimum hours, and then it shows up there under your little bar, it shows exceeded training hours and attended meetings. So that's basically your achievement.
Okay.
So that one basically is completed.
Okay.
You'll do that for each one of those objectives. And so all you're really trying to do is title a goal or title the activity, saying, this is what I plan to do, and then the achievement says, I did it.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, geez. Okay, it sounds simple enough now that was explained, because I'm not book smart where I can read it and figure it out. So
I mean, I had to click back and forth. So on one screen, I had my objectives, and then on the other screen, I had the continuous improvement or performance or whatever.
I'm gonna have to do
And
that.
so, as you're looking at the objective, and it's, you know, whether it's related to number of hires or one of mine was the audit report, and you know, basically it said, you know, no more than one candidate or whatever shows up on the report. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, so then you just say, you know, my goal or my activity basically is, you know, to meet compliance and, you know, not
Do it right. Don't screw
appear on
up.
the audit more than once. And then the achievement is going back in and saying, I did it.
Well, question, do they really hold that against you if you do more than once or twice?
No, I mean, because I think it's, you know, it says weekly, and so, you know, I doubt that you would have more than 52 or whatever. And, you know, a couple of times when I came up on that, like if we go over the call and he says something about it, a couple of the times I came up on it, it was the to close part, and it was because on the day the person was supposed to start, they decided to move it, or we did change the start date, and I did the offer letter and put in an HR ticket, but I forgot to go back to the rec and change the start date on the rec.
Oh,
And so, so I got flagged for that. I think when I look back, I think 3 different times, 2 or 3 different times. And that was just, you know, because we were rushing, and I forgot to go back and update that. So it showed up on
Okay.
the audit report. But yeah, so just look at your objectives, find a way to word a goal for that objective, and then you type the goal in, and then go back in, select achievement, and say, I met the goal, and boom, it's done.
okay. It sounds easy enough, and I took notes, and okay. Thank
Now,
you.
good luck, because I didn't do it like what you did it the old way, where we entered it in, and
Yeah.
I hope I did it right. So I may ask or ping Daniel that I didn't do it in this tool. I did it only in the continuous performance tool, and then it gets attached. So
That's what I did. Yeah, I probably did wrong. I'll probably show up on the audit report now. So-
no, it'll be fine.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll
Yeah.
let you go. Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay,
If you
bye.
get hung up, just ping me.
Okay. Thanks, Michelle.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
God.
Who's that?
Michelle. Michelle.